Where is this guy? But
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of SIDE Chats. Last week we had an amazing episode with James on board. This week we have a special guest. But before that, I want to say thank you guys for the amazing feedbacks and comments that we got over the video. So that being said, we would like to give back to the community. What we're going to do is basically, after every episode that we launch, we would like to donate $100 to your favorite charity organization. So comment below on what charity organization we should donate next. Today we have Daniel from Arbitrage Trade to come in, join us, hang out with me in the eyes, ask a couple questions, same thing. Well, come on in, Daniel. What's up, my man?
how you doing?
Good, brother. How you doing?
Good.
All right, you ready for this?
No.
All right. I see you got a sauna hat on.
Yeah.
Not a
Gotta
fan of
stay
the
warm.
cold.
Gotta stay warm.
All right, so today, simple things. We're gonna go in, we're gonna hang out for a bit, we're gonna take it slow. James was a tank, so he just went in. We're gonna take our time in there. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Damn.
We're getting a little lit.
All right. So, Daniel, thank you for coming to the show. Tell me a bit about yourself and tell us a bit about Arbitrage Trade.
Yeah. So Daniel Hopwood, originally from the States, been here about 3 weeks now.
Oh, wow.
So still
Welcome.
quite fresh to Singapore.
All right.
But I'm the head of marketing at Arbitrage Trade, and we provide automated trading solutions for retail investors. So we help investors either make better entries or exits out of their current positions, or can have them develop a fully autonomous trading solution for themselves based on their trading style.
Nice. When you talk about trade, you're talking about stock trading or?
Yeah, so we used to do stocks, but being a startup, finding product market fit, we actually specialize in foreign exchange currencies now.
Okay.
Much more global thing, and based on how those accounts work, it works much better with the solution we've developed.
Got it. Well, 3 weeks being in Singapore, how are you finding it so far?
I mean, I love it here. Like, the food is great. A lot of people hate the weather, but I love actually how warm it is. Having the ice bath is great. And it's been really cool to meet a lot of people here from around the world doing really interesting things. So, really happy to be here.
Oh, that's awesome, man. All right. I guess brand awareness is really, really important in growing a business or a startup, right? So on that aspect, what strategies have you used to grow your user base and brand awareness?
Yeah, so, we've really done one thing to grow our user base and one thing to grow our brand awareness. So to grow our user base, it's actually been most effective to have word of mouth marketing, right? Just provide a really good solution that works, be very transparent with the customer, help them when they need it, provide, if you look on our website, we provide a lot of education. We provide a weekly webinar that helps analyze the tool and see what's going on in markets.
Okay.
And so that's been the biggest, because when it comes to being in a regulated industry, even though we don't manage money, we don't technically sell a financial product like a stock or ETF.
Yeah.
When you go onto Google or Facebook, if you want to market on there, very limiting on what you can do for a good reason, right? Because not, you get people scamming, making false claims. So you really have to rely on providing a good product and scaling that user base through word of mouth marketing. We've actually recently launched an affiliate program.
Oh,
so that people who are a user of the platform can then refer their friends and get a little referral bonus for themselves to help reduce the subscription that they pay for through us.
That's amazing.
Now, to increase our brand awareness, something that I finally got implemented recently.
Oh, no way.
This was hard because of the space we deal on, is actually doing a podcast and creating clips from it. So a tool we love to use is called Opus Clips. You upload your podcast and it outputs the clips for you. You can edit them a little bit, but that's helped grow our YouTube 2-3x really quick.
No way.
Yeah.
What's your YouTube channel?
It's just Arbitrage Trade.
Guys, check it out. Arbitrage Trade. Perfect. All right. So that was a very business-oriented question. Now we come to a question that is focused on mental well-being. That being said, I'm sure, being in a startup, there's a lot of stress involved, right? So before that, should we kind of go through the larger stress of getting colder? into this.
Yeah, that's definitely more stressful than after.
Yeah. All right, let's get it.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Nice and hot. Nice and hot.
Morning, guys.
Oh yeah, really. Oh yeah. The mailman came for his delivery.
Why? What?
Thank God he got more of it.
So, that being said, thanks, James.
People, just so you know, the key is the booties. He doesn't have any.
No booties. So yes, since we got that out of the way, so what do you think is a few biggest stresses that you've encountered, and how do you manage them?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest stress being on a startup is you're kind of always pivoting, right? Finding product market fit. We actually have another business that we work on that we're slowly shifting and developing that I can't talk about. But that's been very stressful because every time you pivot, you can often feel like all the work you were doing before is now irrelevant. And to make it not feel like that, because then you kind of be in a bad headspace, like you're wasting your time, like what are you doing, right? Like, are we using our time wisely? Always trying to find the bits and pieces that you were working on before that still translate to the next thing.
Oh, nice.
So it's not all lost and you don't feel like you're starting from zero.
Oh, that's amazing.
So that's one of the hardest things. And then, of course, being in a more financial world, when, banks collapse like Silicon Valley Bank.
Oh,
and,
yes.
You have money in a bank that was like related to that. It can be stressful when you got payroll.
That's true. That's
not
true.
even our fault, but that's just the world of startups.
Oh man, I know. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for that. I guess we have to kind of submerge our arms in, just to get the feel of. Wait, your arms are in?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm not
a weenie.
I'm just yeah. Great. So the last founder, when we do this, right? The last founder basically left you a question. So James left you a question, and we understanding you're actually working on a new startup.
Yeah.
And his question to you was, what's your story behind building this startup? Why? Or what's your story?
Yeah. So my story is, fun fact: when I was a kid, from 2nd grade to 7th grade, I was a junior Olympic cross country runner.
Oh wow!
So athletics has always been a really big part of my life. And over the last year, I actually tore my hamstring. I've had a really long recovery with that. I'm still kind of struggling with recovering from it.
Okay.
And so our startup is really focusing on providing supplements that not only focus on athletic performance, but longevity. So kind of bringing the two together, because they're kind of viewed in two different spaces right now.
Yeah.
We're really trying to make a supplement that meets your daily needs, make sure it's looking out for you in the future, but also allows you to perform the best today.
That's amazing. Are you allowed to say the name of the startup?
Oh, yeah. So we're called Essential Health.
Essential Health, guys.
And our first product will be a hydration supplement that, won't really look like anything else that's on the market right now.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, we can't wait to try it. Essential Health.
Yep. You can go to liveessential, just one.co. And yeah, you can sign up for our email list as we get things ramping up. You'll have some more information on the product and launch in sometime this year.
Awesome.
Not too distant future.
Perfect. All right, and we would like you to leave a question for the next founder that's going to come on the show. What would your question be?
Yeah, my question would be, what was the last thing you changed your mind about and why? And, potentially how you apply that framework to the future.
Does it have to be related to any topic, or just the last thing he or she changed their mind on?
Yeah, business, life, just a strong belief they held for a long time that recently maybe realizing I've been wrong about that and I see it differently now.
Awesome. Well, next founder, we're coming for you. Let us know. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you, Daniel, for being on the show. That's amazing. Tune in soon for our episode 3. Have a great one, guys. Take care. Yeah. What's the question again?
He's so cold.
It's
Arbitrage trade.
arbitrage trade. Arbitrage trade. Arbitrage trade. Great, let's go.